What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, specifically, what we're going to be looking at in today's episode is a continuation off of yesterday's video, which was basically us discussing and deciding that we are at the breaking point within most of the major cryptocurrencies. As you guys can see on XRP here, after consolidating for quite some time now, filling in the gap, consolidating all the way down and down and down, we are now at a point now where a decision is going to have to be made. We've been pretty much trading in this descending fractal since July of 2023 here, creating our stair-stepping pattern. We're at the point now where we're retesting what I believe is the lowest point XRP can go to, and we're going to have to decide, are we going to be breaking out? Or are we going to be breaking down? And more than likely, things look more bullish than bearish in regards to us being trading pretty much flatlined on the lowest point on the relative strength indicator, almost in oversold, which is enough for me to say there's more of a chance of a bullish break and a bullish outlook than a bearish one. But obviously, we're going to have to discuss this. But history, does kind of repeat itself, and it's shown the past 3 times here that after we consolidate down, we break out. Consolidate down, we break out. Consolidate down, we break out. So for us to see it happen again would not really be a surprise, as we've been doing it the past 3 times since literally January of 2023. Now, it's not just XRP we're looking at here. You can see something on Ethereum is still consolidating down. Bitcoin is still also consolidating down, and the S&P 500 is kind of leading the way with a small correction here. I do believe this is only temporary, and I do believe we are going to continue to see a reversal here. It's a bit lower than I had thought, but I do believe we are headed up. It's very possible, as we've done in the past here, that we do have small little dips to lead us higher, and I believe that's exactly what we're looking at here. A little consolidative movements here. You can see in the past, each time we do head up, yeah, we do hit overbought, and yeah, we do kind of slide higher, but at some point we do consolidate a bit lower before we continue our movements to the upside. But with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, moving forward and diving into today's episode, as you guys can see in the previous videos here, most everything is pretty much just consolidating here. You can see on XRP, on all these other cryptocurrencies, in regards to our previous channels here, we've been just consolidating. Every single video over the past couple of days has been just pure consolidation, and at some point or another, this is going to pop. This doesn't last because this is not a healthy correction here. This always sees some sort of break in some sort of direction once we get close to the end, which I strongly believe we are. As you can see, most of these cryptos have been at wit's end here. We've been trading sideways. We've pretty much filled in the gap on most of these, and it's now going to become decision time very, very, very soon. Now, before we dive into XRP, a quick refresh of the current coin market cap reveals that we are still consolidating here. We're trading on the global crypto market cap at 1.04 trillion, trading downwards here, down about 5 to 6%. But if you notice what that looks like, how that's prevailing itself on the past, on the chartings here on the coin market cap, it's pretty much been flatlined out. Like for 6 days, maybe 5 to at least at most 6 days here. This probably counts for 1 day here, but the past 6 days has been flatlined completely on Bitcoin, on Ethereum. BNB is flatline, XRP is flatline, Doge is flatline. All these cryptos, Polkadot's flatline, Litecoin's flatline, Wrapped Bitcoin's flatline. I mean, every single thing for the most part is just staying course, trading flatlined out. And this, as I've pretty much seen over the past 6 to 7 years of trading crypto, has been a pretty solid and large, sizable break to the upside at some point, or to the downside at some point soon here. You can see with the consolidation that's taking over, we usually see a pretty gnarly sized rally that comes with these cryptos. And you can see we typically hit bottom before we see that break at some point or another here. You can see we got pretty low for this one right here. This was at 39 on the RSI. This one got us down to 33 on the RSI. This one got us down to about 39 as well on the RSI. And here we're currently trading at about 36, 35 on the RSI as well. And you can see consistently here, each time we see this break, it is a pretty sizable rally here. You can see each pump to the upside is a pretty large one at that. So ideally, we're expecting to see that same pump as well continue forward here. That's ideally the outlook that we have on things like XRP and so on and so forth here. Now, is it possible we could see a break to the downside? Yeah, yes. Obviously, of course, we could expect to see a possible break to the downside. But the way everything is aligning itself, it almost seems like it's ready to rally to the upside. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I don't know what other YouTubers are talking about, but this is based purely on my previous outlook on markets, being in the markets, and what the behavior that I typically see within crypto, especially XRP here, is typically this does see a pretty large and sizable rally. I don't know if we even have much more room to dip lower. Is it possible? Of course. Then we'll extend these yellow bands here. We could obviously dip. It's very possible, but I do think we are due for a large reversal at some point or another. You can see we've been holding on to this blue band for quite some time now. So the likelihood that we break down from here is slim, but it's still a possibility. But ideally, you can see we are flatlined out, consolidating for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days on the dot here of just sideways trading. And as I've said, at some point or another, we are due for a reversal and we are due for a lift off. Obviously, when that time comes, which I think is any minute now, we'll take advantage of it on BidFi, which is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BidFi lets me buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you could possibly think of is offered on BidFi, and including some welcome rewards sign-up bonuses here, up to $2,888 completely free by signing up in the link in the description below. Completely free. It's that easy. It's that simple. So make sure to check it out down in the description below. More so than that, they're re-adding or they're updating the demo account. It's annoying they took it away. I told them that they will be re-adding it. I don't know why they did. It was just easier to remove it all at once, but whatever. They do have long and short positions, as you can see here, and they do even have the position, take profits, and stop loss settings right over there. So that is an option as well. But you can see here kind of the fractal that's forming here. It's so very obvious and very clear and very clean cut. You can see the downtrend clear as day, and you can see the support clear as day as well. If we draw this in, you can clearly tell what it is that we're dealing with right here. You can see the downtrend. You can see us filling in the gap here. We might be heading lower. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely some solid support levels, horizontal supports that we can draw in that would map kind of the ceilings, and then as well as map kind of the floors here, just like that, where we're pretty much hitting bottom. And you can see if I even extend it a little bit more and I draw an uptrend here, you can see even more so how well this uptrend aligns with itself, just like this. I'm going to put this one right here. No, this kind of makes sense. Just like that. And you can see how we've been using this uptrend as a means of holding us or holding the price, and ideally it should allow for a pretty sizable pump to the upside. That's what I'm waiting for. We're undervalued. We're retesting the 7-day moving average. We're below the moving averages. We're low on volume. You can see volume has flatlined out, so it is only a matter of time before a substantial reversal and a substantial rally is to come within XRP. But moving forward from BidFi here, looking at Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the rest of the major cryptocurrencies, you guys can see we're still doing the same thing as usual, trading sideways, filling in the gap here. Here's the downtrend. Here's the support, continuously correcting to the downside over and over and over again here. At some point or another, we should see that sizable reversal. I'd likely think that we are going to see a sizable reversal at some point or another here. It is only a matter of time, though, but this descending fractal is slowly kind of rebuilding steam for a potential sizable run. I do believe this should be breaking out to the upside, and the lower we go, the further away we are from the moving average, and the bigger the reversal and the bigger the climb will be, as that is what I suspect to see happen within things like Ethereum and Bitcoin and these other cryptos. Again, keep in mind, trading at 34 on the RSI is plenty of potential to see a reversal to the upside very, very, very soon. The same thing applies itself with Bitcoin as well. You can see filling in the gap here on this descending fractal, trading at 34 in the RSI. The longer we head downwards here within this fractal, the bigger the climb back to neutral levels to the moving average on the daily is. And I think it's going to happen pretty soon, quicker than you might think. So keep your eyes peeled on both Ethereum, Bitcoin, as a lot of these cryptos are revealing signs of potential recovery. As for the S&P, to wrap up today's video, I'm thinking we already had our bottom here, and you can see how each time we do decide to head up, we do have these kind of small little pivots downwards here. You can see we do scale downwards here, right there, and then right here, and in an upward trajectory, but we do definitely see dips downwards here. So I'm likely thinking that that's what we're starting to experience now, and this should help us climb up higher. But with that being said, that is it for today's video. Definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.